RVers, this is Gary with Rough Road RV Life. We like looking at freedom. We're coming into Salt Fork State Park here in Lore City, Ohio. And right now we're winding back on the campground road, trying to find out where we gotta go. When we find out, we'll give you a little look at this massive park. It's gonna take a bit.
Yeah,
but we'll get it done.
It's 3 miles till our turn. Ooh.
I'm sure we'll see a sign.
It's like being in the mountains.
Look, the colors are changing now.
No, not beautiful, yeah. To the left, gem mining and the storybook trail.
Well, girls will have to go maybe walk the storybook trail. They're supposed to be easy, not all the time. Campground, State Park. Here we are.
So it looks like a Norfolk pine.
No burning.
Parking for check-in and information, so it's a park. Our tour starts here at the check-in station. And good news, plenty of room to park your RV here, unhook your toad, and you have to go in and check in. And they have the gem mining here. They have a little gift shop in there. Let me get rid of the window.
They have the storybook trail over there.
Yes, a playground, a little pavilion. And I'm pretty sure you can buy your firewood and things here.
There's the mining.
There you go. I'm not loving the blue water. I said that earlier. Your dump stations are going to be right here near the check-in. So as you're leaving, easy to stop and take care of business.
It's a trailer waste station.
Yes, the terminology here is a little different, but hey, check out the colors over there. Isn't that beautiful? And this is September, about mid-September. Not quite. Look at that. Oh, so gorgeous. Okay, so there are many trails here. There's the Shad Bush Trail to Lodge, 2 miles. The trails I've been on are nice and wide. And the first camping loop we're going to come to, as the wind blows everything down, is Camping Loop A. You have some beautiful roads to ride around on if you have a bike or an e-bike, or if you just want to go for a drive in your car. See what I mean? Lovely. So that bathhouse coming up that goes with, well, that looks like the wash house. They call them a wash house for Campground A, Campground Loop A. And there is a speed bump. There are speed bumps. Oh, I see tetherball over there too. Here is the shower house. Camp Loop A. No water, electric. They do have full hookup sites. We'll share those sites at the end. There's site 2. And this is one of those places you have to pay attention to what loop you're in, because they all start with 1. A3, A4, where that travel trailer is. A5, A6, A7. There are sites on the other side. A8, but they look like these sites. A9, A10, A11 where the pop-up is. There's another wash house and see our bathhouse. And there are some sites over there. We might be coming back that way. I'm not sure the layout here. We just arrived yesterday. A14, A15, now there's nothing on the other side.
Nothing but a bottomless cliff.
A16, yeah, you got some nice elevation here at Salt Fork State Park. A17, A18, A19, A20.
There's the cliff.
There's your view. The lake is out there. I see blue water. Nice. And then A21 is there, where that travel trailer is. And that's it for this little cul-de-sac. And so we will get to see the other side, but somewhere this road splits off and we get go, there's a little bit more to this.
It's up there.
Okay.
I saw it.
So there's your view if you're, you know, have 17 and the teens right here looking down.
It's a water fountain.
They have water fountains around. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So you won't dehydrate here.
All right, here we go.
Here we go with the next sites on the right on the left as we were coming in. So there's A22. And simple sites, paved, picnic table, a grill. But that one doesn't have a number. And that's A24. And then we got this next little bit here. Okay, here's another one. A25.
This is the little split thing.
A26. Hi
How
there.
you doing?
It's A27. A28. And A29. That's a short site. And as we're leaving this area, we have A30, A31. I wonder if these little areas are where you get water. They might be. Okay, that's the back side of the wash house, and we're heading out. There's a trail head over there. A34. There are how many miles of trails here?
I counted up 14.
Yeah, there's a lot. And equestrian trails. Okay, to the left. There's a trail going up the hill there. I don't know if you can see it, but they're nice, wide, mowed, cleared paths. We appreciate. If only our dogs would stay on those paths, but no, they want to go as far as their leashes will allow. All right, next up is our loop, which is C Loop. And in C Loop, you'll find some sewer sites. Electric, water, and sewer. And here is Camp Loop C. And this is one way, so I'll try to show you as best I can. There's C1, C2, again, no water, C3, electric only, and you do have sites on the other side. There is C4, C5, where that little tab, I think they're called, is. Right? Boon, I don't know what it's called. little camper, and you can see the sites on the other side. Site 6. Here we are, C7, and we have electric, water, and sewer right there, right by the Sunshine Brook Nature Trail. And there is C8 and C9, C10, C11 on around there, and there are sites on the other side. But all the sites have plenty of room, so no worries there. C11, just not all of these sites are sewer sites, and C12, little short site right there. We'll share the sewer sites at the end. Shower house is across the street. There is a trail up on that hill, and the lake is right over that hill. So here is the path to the next loop, which will be E. Oh, there was a little trail there. I missed it. There's a paved trail right there. It's really easy to get to, and it's not crazy. It is Mr. Rough Road approved, right?
Yeah, it was a good one.
It wasn't uphill, downhill. It was just a nice little walk in the woods. So right here is our next loop, E, Camp Loop E. Okay, so there are sites on both sides, as you can see. I'm going to focus on the right. It starts with E1. And we'll see those in a moment. E29. We just passed E28. And there's some sites over there. E17.
17.
And a bathhouse.
Bathroom.
And there's another site there. Playground there, E26, E25. And we're gonna go check out this little spur right here. Got sites on both sides. E9, E10, E11, and then this cul-de-sac with nobody on it, no sites, just woods, and then coming into our next area right here where that R pod was. That was E12, E13 right there, and E14. There's sites on the left, as you can see right there, E7, E8, and then there's sites right here. These look pretty short. E24, no water, electric only. So we're passing E23 on the right. E3 on the left. E22.
E2 on the left.
And E21. And then we turn left and we're done with this loop. So we saw this one coming in. Well, I don't know if we did. E30 right there. No, we didn't because I was going to the right. So E31. So we got most of these here. There's one more.
There's E1.
Yeah, I got E1.
Okay.
And E32. Okay, and this is right across.
There's
from the Valley Brook Loop Trail, 1 mile, begins and ends here. And it looks like it might connect to the Deer Run Trail, 1.5 miles to Area 8. Okay, next up, heading to F. All right. And again, these start with number 1. So know your loop. F will be on the right. And we have one more after this. So we have F and G, and then we'll show you some of the other parts of this lovely park. Spread out park. Okay, here we go, F. Again, if folks are out enjoying the day, we try not to take a picture of them. That's our goal. So looking straight ahead, you can see sites on the left and the right. I'm gonna be looking out my window. F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6, and F7. And there are some folks there. There are sites on the other side. F9 we just passed. There are sites on the left. F10. Love the elevation here. F11. And going forward, here's F14. F15, F16, F17, F18, F19, F20, and there's F21 and F22 where those campers are. And there's F23 and F24, F25 where that Winnebago is, and F26, F27, F28, F29, F30, F32, F33, F34, F35, F36 where that motorhome was, F37. There are sites on the left too, as you can see.
62.
Yeah.
63, 64.
And then coming in, there's a nice playground over there. There's F39, F40. And these look like they're getting into some water, maybe sewer sites too.
Yep.
So we just passed 41.
Yeah, I see some sewer hoses.
42. 43. So again, I can't see if people are out or not. So just, you can see the, where there's an RV, there's probably a sewer site. And there's sites on the left. I'm going a little bit downhill. And continuing straight.
You know where the sewer sites are, that's where the RVs are.
Yeah. Understandably.
Yep.
So we just, that one on the right there, the Imagine, that's 49. And then we continue to the right to leave this area, I think. I was kind of lost. And there's the last one. I don't know which one that is. And so there you go. That's the loop that we were just on.
Big old playground.
And then we're going to go up here and pull into the left for the last loop, the G loop.
There's the shower facility.
Shower facility right there. And here we go. And I cannot see the numbers there on those, on that side.
2.
2, so that must be the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And then here, looking out my window, because it's easier to see, is 57.
Yeah.
This is G, 57.
The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s are on the left.
Yeah. G, 56. And there are sites on the left.
And the left side's butt up to a woods.
G, 55. G, 54. And this one right here in the shade, G, 53. It's a little bathroom right there, and you can see these sites over here.
That's 8.
Yeah, 8.
8, 9, 10.
9, 10, 11. So it goes on around like that. That's what your sites look like. To me, they all look the same.
Yes.
The only difference is some are shorter, some are longer. The website will tell you. There's G51.
So left side you got woods, right side you got a berm.
Yep. And there's G50. And some sites do have sewer and water. G49.
You're on 14, 15, 16, 17 on the left.
So right around here. G48. Now you may be looking at these thinking, G47. You may be thinking, wow, I could get a site there, easy. No, it's not the weekend. And it is between checkout and check-in. And we strategically time these drive-abouts, G45, as best we can.
Before the
G44.
wagon train comes in.
Yes. Now there are sites on the left, but they're plenty roomy, and they look like these sites, G43. And this is the back side of that bathhouse, and there's G42. Are we getting into, there's G41, G40. We're seeing a lot of campers on the left. I wonder if those are some sewer sites. G39.
I see a.
Yep, I think so.
I
But
see a sewer line.
there are folks out, so we will not be taking pictures, but they look very much like this, except they,
Have sewer.
yeah, they back up, like they kind of overlook the park road. G37. Everybody has their screens out, which they come in so handy. And there you go. We're winding down here. G35, G34, and then we're back to where we started, and we turn left. And there's a look at G. And we're going to go back out and go to the left and go down and check out the camper beach area. There's a couple of beach areas here. There's a day use area and there's a camper area. Oh, this is a tenting area. So right up in there, tent campers. There you go. Looks like they have electric boxes and maybe some water down there. There is the back side of G, where we just were. And here is more beautiful road. Registered campers only. There's a trail right there, one of the trails. And here you go. We're gonna give you a peek at this area for registered campers only.
I'm gonna flip around for you.
So here is the swim beach. There is nobody here because it was a little chilly last night. In the 50s. But there you go. Docks and marina.
Smile.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Nice big swim beach.
Nice. Very nice. Places to dock your boat. Kayak canoe launching area right there. And there is a boat ramp over there. And there is a Class C pulling a boat trailer. That's awesome.
It's a trail.
And more trail. Right there. So pretty. We are here on a sunny, bright day, and shout out to the couple of viewers who said, hey, put a black cloth on your dash, which we did. I had tried that before, but it was a lighter, it was the darkest thing I had. So it was a dark gray, and it didn't really help. With this black scarf, it does a trick. So black was a key. Anyway, it's working. No glare. That's a big woohoo. So passing back by G.
Yep. There's G.
Tent camping area on the left. There's not many sites. I think 4, maybe. But they have other amenities here besides camping and tenting. Coming into the day use area, there looks like a little launch to the left we just passed. So you can launch your kayak here, or if you're a camper, in the camper area. Depends on what part of the lake I guess you want to access. The lake is out there. Yes. But we're kind of making our way around that way.
The old truck.
Yeah.
Old army truck. Looks like it still runs, yeah. It's a ways back in here.
Yeah, it is. Is that the beach? This is good enough. This looks like the day use area and the beach area. Doesn't look like it's even open.
There's no cars here, that's for sure.
No. And, you know, a lot of places have season ending Labor Day, and it's past Labor Day. Oh, it's always an adventure. But check out this dog park. with lake access. So exciting. Although it's a little chilly. I don't know if the dogs will get in there.
Not for our dogs.
Yeah. Well, they might get in there. So there you go. We're going to bring the roughs here later. Looks like it's wide open. It's supposed to be an acre in size. The fence right there, you see it? I think our dogs can get around that. You see it? Because the lake's down. I don't know about that. We'll let you know. There's the dog beach. You'll love this. Checking to see if it'll contain our 2 runners. Yep, so.
They can just run right down there and keep on going.
Yep. Yeah, this would not work for our dogs. So if you bring your dog here and they're not runners, you might be okay. Oh, that's a bummer.
Yep.
Oh, we can bring them here on their leash, but.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, but it's a nice park.
Yeah, that water's way down. Look how far up it's supposed to be.
Yep.
That was our little drive-about tour of this big park, which I've come to learn is the largest state park in acreage in Ohio. Didn't know that. I thought maybe Maumee Bay was might be the biggest one in Ohio on Lake Erie, but the lady at the check-in store, the camp store, said no, this is the largest state park in Ohio. So I hope you enjoyed that little drive-about tour of all these different loops. Now, the site that we're on here, C7, we have a paved site. It's not level. It is downhill. Our rear end is up higher than our front end. And it was not fun leveling this site here.
We use boards.
Yes, but it is full hookups. We do have 50 amp, we have water, and we have sewer. So we'll trade off our rear end being up in the air as long as we have sewer. So there you go.
Yeah.
We have a nice concrete patio in front of us, and we have a combination fire pit grill over there, and a nice, pretty good area here of grassy yard. And I can see the wash house from here. As long as I'm talking about the wash house, all the loops have a wash house. I think that's what they call them. I call it the shower, but it's a wash house, you know, but it's got 9 showers in each one. Clean.
Private.
And inside the bathhouse, there is a washer and a dryer. You're not outside. So the men's room has a washer and a dryer in it. The women's room has a washer and a dryer in it.
Yes.
So if I start the wash, she can't go in there and check it.
Yeah, that's the only drawback to that.
Yeah.
But they're nice, new, they look great, and they're only $2, was it?
Yeah, $2 is what I saw.
Yeah.
So, yeah, nice big bathrooms. I mean, 9 stalls. I can't remember the last time I've seen one with 9 stalls.
Never.
In it.
I don't
Usually
think
it's 3 at the most.
Ever. But given that this park is primarily electric only, no water, there are a few full hookup sites. It's needed. And we see a lot of parks that need more spaces, and they have like a little bathhouse with 2 showers. That's it.
Right. Now, like Sharon just said, this is mostly electric only park, except for some of the sewer sites. They do have at the beginning, they have like 2 dump stations with water, like you can fill your tanks up with water there.
Yeah.
Now, as long as I'm continuing on this thing about the campsites, they do have, like I said, the full hookup sites. So I'm going to tell you what they are. I have notes. On C loop, it will be C7 through C14. On F loop, it would be F21 and 22, F35 through F50, and F67 through F70. And on G loop, it would be G20 through G29. A loop does not have any.
And neither does
E loop.
And there are over 200 sites here.
Yes.
So there are a lot of sites at this campground. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops.
Yes, so.
And like I said in the drive about,
There's your picture.
know your loop because they all start with number 1. So C7, where we are, is a lot different than A7 or F7. So know your loop.
Inside the campground here, they do have a boat ramp, boat dock, and a swim beach.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you go out of the campground, swim beach.
Mm-hmm. Right nearby there is a fenced-in dog area. It's an acre, but the lake is down, so the dogs can just go around the fence and run away. So it's nice. We were very excited to go take our dogs to the beach, to the dog beach, and let them play, but it is not a secure place. So if you go to a dog park, always check and make sure that they can't get out, because clearly on one side they could just run around the fence.
Yes.
And be free.
And they also have mini golf course up there.
Yes.
At the current time, well, the concession was closed up at that area, but you can get the clubs out here at the camp store.
Mm-hmm. And that is a day use area. So there's a beach here for the campers only, and then there is a day use area that also has a beach.
Yeah. So you can't access a beach from the campground. The other one that you got to drive to get to all that down there, because this is the park. Once again, it's a giant park.
And there's so much there, and there's so many trails. Yeah. There's like 14 miles of trails. There's a historic building. There's just so much. There's marinas.
There's 13 hiking trails.
Yeah. So we were only here 2 days.
They also have restricted hunting here too, October 1st through March 1st.
Yeah.
Turkey.
Sledding, ice skating, snowmobiling, cross-country skiing, ice fishing, and ice boating.
So there you go. If you don't have nothing to do in the winter, come here to Salt Fork.
Internet? T-Mobile doesn't work that well. It was Verizon, and Verizon does fine. We've been using Verizon except uploading a video. Story of my life. You guys are lucky you get to see videos.
Now I only walked. Well, I did walk 2 trails from the campground right around the corner. There's a real nice paved loop trail right from the campground. It's really nice to walk your dogs on.
Pretty not real crazy.
No, not real crazy.
It's very hilly around here.
And then I did go up to where the camp store is and walk the Storybook Trail, which that was up and down like that, and some of it was like angled. You're walking like you're 1 foot higher than the other, you know.
Yes.
But it's not a long hike. It's not like a half
less
a
than
mile.
a mile. Yeah.
Well, it was 0.8 from the parking lot around and back. So
yeah, and you can read it if you have kiddos. You can read this story. It's really cute. There's a plaque, a kiosk with a page, and then you go and you read the next one. And sometimes there's like little things for the kids to do. It's a really cute thing that Ohio State Parks do here. Now,
when we were in the camp store, we saw all this stuff in there about Sasquatch, and I'm thinking, well, what's the big deal here about Sasquatch? You know, you hear about that all over the place. See, Sasquatch. So I went and looked it up, and apparently Salt Fork State Park Recreation Area here is like the capital of Sasquatch sightings. There's like 36 sightings here. They even have a footprint of Sasquatch in the camp store. You know, it's where they've saved it, where they found it in the dirt, and it's hanging up on their wall. You know, pretty big size thing. So, and they've actually had like TV shows and some, you know, there's other kind of shows. People come here and do like little things about Sasquatch because they say, this is it, Salt Fork.
Right. They called him something here. What do they call it? The grass ape?
Oh, the grassy something or other.
Anyway, we didn't know. We just, you know, we were like, okay, well, it's woods. But Mr. D asked. And
so apparently, if you want to see a Sasquatch, you might have a good chance if you come here to Salt Fork. And keep an eye on the tree line. It might not be a deer. They say it just might be a Sasquatch. So
there you go.
There you go.
We do have a trail right here, the Sunshine Brook Trail.
Yeah,
that
I haven't seen a Sasquatch.
Down, down, down.
Yeah, it goes straight down.
Down.
I took one look at it and said, nope.
But it looks like a perfect area for a Sasquatch to live in.
So we didn't know. We were in Sasquatch country.
Yeah, so pretty cool.
Yeah, you never know what's going to find out when you're at a park.
Yeah.
There's lots of places here to ride. If you have an e-bike or just a bicycle and you want to go riding, there's miles of paved roads. We've seen a lot of people out on their e-bikes riding around here.
And because it's getting fall and the leaves are starting to change, and the roads are curvy, and you just see the leaves falling down. It looks so nice.
Yes.
Looks so nice.
Now, if you're like boating and all that, the Salt Lake Reservoir, this is what this is on, Salt Lake.
Mm-hmm.
It's big. So there's lots of areas out there to boat and do whatever you'd like to do. If you like to fish, all that stuff, because it is a big reservoir.
Canoe, kayak.
They have a kayak. They have canoe kayak launch. They also have a boat ramp.
Yeah.
Boat docks there. I think it's a marina. They also have a lodge here. All the stuff.
Yeah, there are 3 tent sites.
Yeah. But there's a million regular sites.
It's a very beautiful area, a lot of elevation, and I'm just killing me. I can't hike these trails. I might be able to squeeze one more in, but they're nice and wide, and they're very scenic. And
we were only here 2 days.
there's a lot of up and down, or in the case of this trail here, down, down, down,
Yeah.
down,
Yeah.
and then up, 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 up.
Yes.
So really beautiful, beautiful area.
But we may come back here. We can stay a little longer and do more exploring than the 2 days we're here. We didn't even go to town. I'm even not sure how far town is from here.
Yeah, we are near, is it Cambridge, Ohio?
Cambridge, yes.
Yeah, Cambridge.
I think it's about 25 minutes,
Yeah.
something like that.
But we've stayed at Ohio State Parks before. We like Ohio State Parks. So do you have a favorite Ohio State Park? Drop it in the comments and let us know. Give us some tips on where to go here in Ohio.
Right. Like I said, we've been to Mommy. The lady at the camp store said it's Mommy.
Yeah, we've been to a couple.
Yeah.
And not off the top of my head. I cannot remember them, but we enjoyed them.
Yes, we did.
Yes, you have plenty of room. You're not too crowded, and they're just really scenic.
So with all that being said, this is Gary and Sharon, Rough Road RV Life. We like looking at freedom. Click and like and subscribe if you would. Hope to see you on the road someday. Safe travels.
Safe travels.
Take care.
Bye. On the road this morning, heading to Pennsylvania. Leaving this area here in Ohio, Salt Fork State Park. We did not see Bigfoot.